Hey guys, Peter Longhurst here from Dynamic Motivation. Welcome back to our fitness videos. Today we thought we'd put together a bit of a video with some basic equipment. So today we're going to be using a TRX. This is a great piece of home equipment, especially if you're looking at something to get started up with. We've just had a look online and you can get a variety of different brands going down to about $50. So quite affordable and really versatile. That's why we love them so much. There's lots of different exercises you can do with them, and it's a good way to target the whole body. You can connect them onto a frame like this, like we have here, or you can put them into a door jamb. A lot of them, or most of them, come with attachments to actually attach it to the door, which means you can use them pretty much anywhere. You'll notice in our video, guys, we don't do a lot of routines that contain lots of little exercises, and we focus on a few main or bigger exercises. The reason behind this is that we find by focusing on exercises that target multiple muscle groups, you can do less individual exercises and get the same results, if not better. Alright guys, so it's always a good idea to start off your routine with a bit of a warm-up. There's a variety of different things you can do for this, from going for a bit of a jog, jogging on the spot, doing a dynamic warm-up with some skipping, high knees, butt kicks, that type of thing, using a rowing machine, a spin bike, or with the TRX, we're going to just do some TRX squat jumps. So starting off really easy and working your way up through the warm-up until you're nice and warm and ready to go. Alright guys, so with this, what you want to do is start with your feet about hip width apart or shoulder width apart. TRX in front of you, making sure that the straps are even. You're going to go down into a bit of a squat and jump up. Just really nice and slow to start with. You're going to do a couple of them, building up speed and height. Focusing on trying to land and absorb the landing in your legs. So the routine we're going to do today, guys, focuses on a few main exercises. So we're going to do a push exercise, a pull exercise, a leg exercise, and a core exercise. And this should pretty much cover everything you need to cover. It's a really good routine, compact, not a lot to remember. We're going to aim for 3 sets of about 10 to 15. So by increasing the difficulty or making it easier as we go through those sets, we can make it so that we can do those 10 to 15 and still get a nice good workout without making it too difficult. Alright guys, so the first exercise we're going to start with is a TRX push. With this one, you can increase the difficulty, make it harder by moving your feet further back, so you're in more of a push-up position, or make it easier by standing more upright. This is a really good upper body and core exercise because it uses all of those little muscles to control your stability. So you're going to start with your arms out in front, holding the TRX like so. Hands about shoulder width apart. Walk your feet back to where you're comfortable. Remember, you can always make it harder, so start nice and easy and work your way back. Keeping your body straight like a plank, feet about shoulder width apart to give you some stability sideways. And you're going to go down into a push-up and back up, remembering to breathe. So the next exercise we're going to do, guys, is a TRX pull. So for this one, again, by walking your feet in closer to the TRX, you're going to make it harder, make yourself lean further back. By walking your feet out further, you're going to make it a bit easier. So again, starting with our feet about shoulder width apart, hands next to us. Really important to squeeze those shoulder blades together and back and down. So finding somewhere that's comfortable. Again, you can increase or decrease the difficulty as you go through the sets. And you're going to go arms back, down, and pulling back in. Making sure to squeeze your whole body, your core, your glutes, your legs, to make sure that your body stays straight. You don't want your bum sticking out or back arched like this. You want to keep nice and straight. I'm going to do 10 to 12 of those. All right, so we're moving on to some leg exercises. For this one, I'm using similar product, just a different brand. This one just has a foot loop on it at the moment. So we're gonna do some one-legged lunges. If you need to, you can get someone to lean on, get something stable to lean on, or do it next to a wall. If you don't need it, that's great, but maybe start off with something with some assistance for stability. So the first thing we're going to do is hook our back foot into the TRX. So now that we have our back foot hooked in the TRX, our knees together, we're going to go back into a lunge, and then squeezing our glutes, using our quads, standing back up, trying to keep our chest up, facing forward. So down and back up. We're going to do 10 of them on each side. So we're going to swap sides, doing the same thing on the other side. So hooking that back foot in, knees together, and we're going to lunge back and standing up, bringing that leg back in. 2, Alright guys, so that's our one-legged lunges. With that, really important to make sure that your front foot is pointed forward and your knees pointed forward. You don't want your knee falling to either side, and you don't want your toes pointing in or out. For the next exercise, we're going to focus on core. So we're going to do some TRX crunches. So for this exercise, again, using our one with foot loops, you can do it with the TRX style, but we just had this one set up, so I figured I'd use this. So you're going to hook your feet in. Make sure you're kneeling down when you do this. You don't want to do it standing up. It's a really good way to face plant. So walking your hands out so that your feet are hanging pretty much under the bar or under the hanging point. Out a little bit further if you need to. Ideally, you want your hands straight under your shoulders so that you've got a nice straight line when you're up. We're going to squeeze our core to stay in a plank whilst bringing our knees into our chest, tucking in. So starting out, squeezing our knees in and back out. We're going to do 10 of them. and coming back down. All right guys, so that exercise is a really good all body exercise. It works on core, arms and lower body. You'll definitely feel that one. All right guys, that was our workout for today. Thanks for checking it out. We've done one go through. The idea is that you do three sets of those. You should feel that. You can add in some more if you want to. If anyone has any questions or would like some harder exercises, something a bit more challenging, please feel free to contact us. Let us know and we can put that in some future videos. Make sure you do a stretch after the routine, guys, really important. If you need a stretch to follow, check out one of our last videos. We have a really good stretch routine up. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video for today. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you guys out on the trails real soon.